Welcome back to Detroit at Work. My name is Raven and I'll be taking you through the FCA refresher course. If you have not yet gone through an FCA Job Readiness Event, you need to go to www.detroitatwork.com/FCA to sign up and view the 3 courses that are involved with FCA. Once you finish that, you can come back to this video. However, if you've already done a job readiness event, this video was made just for you, so keep watching. Let's start by revisiting the FCA job requirements, and they're as follows. You must meet the basic job requirements in order to be eligible to work at FCA. 1, you must be 18 years of age or older by the application. 2, have your high school diploma or the equivalent. 3, have a valid state or federal ID. 4, pass a mechanical reasoning and behavioral assessment. 5, complete an interview and dexterity exercise. And last but not least, number 6, pass a drug screen and physical. FCA's job application process can be broken down into 6 simple steps. In order for you to move on to the next step, you have to complete the one before it. So these steps are simple and they are as follows. If you are eligible, you'll get a link from FCA to the application. After you receive the link, you'll be asked to, number 1, set up an account on FCA's website. 2, complete a set of pre-screening questions. 3, fill out an application. 4, complete a mechanical reasoning and behavioral assessment. All 4 steps must be done online. Try to avoid using your smartphone. You want to make sure that it's done right the first time that you do it. And by all means, carve out time to be able to do the application in its entirety. This may take up to 2 hours or longer for you to complete the entire process, so be prepared. Step 5 is the interview. Detroit at Work and FCA will continue to provide updates on where interviews will be held based on evolving health and safety concerns. Step 6 is based on your interview. You may receive a conditional offer, but the condition on receiving this offer is that you'll be able to pass a background and a drug screen. In light of the evolving health crisis, we want to make sure not to just keep Detroiters safe, but everyone safe. We know that it's a concern, but rest assured, we have not forgotten about Detroiters. We care too much about the promise that we made to keep Detroiters first, and also to make sure that we keep in line with the process that we put in place. So we appreciate your patience with the process. Once the application opens, you'll receive an email from FCA. The contents of that email are as follows. Your email will include a personalized link to fill out the online application and assessment. Your link will be sent to the email that you use to register for at Detroit at Work. If you need to update your email on Detroit at Work, please call 313-962-WORK and your link will be sent to you. Your link can only be used once, so please do not forward it to others. Once you receive that email, click the link to start the application. You're going to set up an FCA account or log in if you already have one set up. Fill out all of the personal information. We recommend that you check both boxes to receive SMS messages, also known as text, and automated calls to make sure that you don't miss out on any communications from FCA. Now, once you made your account, remember, you're going to have to answer a series of questions called pre-screening questions. This could take about 20 minutes. Take your time and read the questions carefully. Most important, be honest. As you complete questions, new ones will get added to the bottom of your screen. Keep scrolling down as you go through it. Double check to make sure that you have completed all the questions before closing your screen. You will know that you completed the assessment because it will load a confirmation screen that lets you know you finished. Now let's go ahead and walk through a couple pre-screen questions together. If your answers to some of the questions are different from what I share, that does not necessarily disqualify you. For concerns about specific questions, please call 313-962-WORK, or if you want to review a full list of pre-screen questions, you can sign up for a virtual FCA Job Readiness event through your Detroit at Work profile. Let's begin. Which of the following statements apply to you? This question is asking whether you are a current or former employee of FCA or whether you have ever worked for an affiliated company. If you have specific questions about whether one of your previous employers were affiliated with FCA, please call 313-962-WORK for assistance. If you have previously worked for FCA or an affiliated company, that will not stop you from applying. We just want to know whether you have history with this company. So please be honest when answering this question. Most people will fall into the last category. I have never worked for Chrysler LLC. The hiring process for FCA consists of many things, and they're as follows. The application review, drug screen, background verification, and an on-site interview. You may also be given a post-offer medical screen. Here's the question. Are you willing to work with or without reasonable accommodation to participate in this entire process? The answer is yes. As a reminder, FCA is background friendly, so that means that they will review every application on a case-by-case basis. If something comes up on your background check, you will not be disqualified from this opportunity. However, if you lie about something on your background during the application process and something comes up in your background check, it will immediately disqualify you. Honesty is always the best policy when completing this application. Work availability. If selected, you must be willing to accept any positions as they become available. Question 1. Are you willing to accept any of these positions as they become available with or without reasonable accommodation? Your answer should be yes. Question 2. The position for which you are interested may require you to work different shifts, and start times may vary. Are you willing to work any shift with or without reasonable accommodation? Your answer should be yes. Questions like these are often considered deal breakers for FCA. They are looking for candidates who are willing and flexible to adapt to the team's needs. Again, that's just a snapshot of the pre-screen questions that you'll encounter. However, there are many more that can come. So again, if you have questions or concerns and you want to learn more information about what will happen for these pre-screen questions, all you have to do is go to www.detroitatwork.com/FCA, or you can call 313-962-WORK for more information. Now, once you finish the pre-screen, there are 3 more steps that you have to take. After the pre-screen questions, you'll be directed to the application. Complete this application on a computer, not a smartphone. Make sure that you have reliable internet access. This is a screenshot of the application form. Highlighted in green means that it automatically will fill in what you created when you input this information to your account. Double check that information to make sure it's correct. Highlighted in yellow means it needs to be filled out before you can move on. Now, once FCA receives your application information, if you're selected, you'll be redirected to complete an online behavioral assessment. This is very important because this is going to be a timed assessment. So make sure that you have the space and room to focus on this assessment. You will only receive the link to the assessment if you are selected based on your pre-screen and your application. The assessment will involve some basic math, and you can use your calculator on your phone during that test. You took a sample assessment during your job readiness event. If you would like to take another practice assessment, register to repeat the job readiness event online. If you are advanced to go to the next step, which is the actual interview, congratulations. These are the things that you need to know before you go into your interview. Interviews are offered and scheduled by invitation only. As of May 20th, interviews are still expected to take place in person and include a dexterity exercise. However, FCA and Detroit at Work will continue to keep you updated if this changes based on health and safety guidelines. The interview is intended to help FCA understand how you fit in with the company's values and workplace environment. Detroit at Work has a virtual interview workshop available to help you prepare for when that time comes. After the interviews, FCA will extend conditional offers to those who advance. Based on the hiring schedule, you will receive those offers. Please keep in mind, you may not be given a start date right away. Conditional means that you have to pass a physical and drug screen. Just as a reminder, as you went through your FCA Job Readiness Event, we explicitly went over the requirements that FCA had regarding drug use. They are a drug-free environment, and we all understand that Michigan has legalized marijuana. However, FCA does not tolerate drug use of any kind within their company. So it is your individual responsibility to uphold the pledge that you took for this application. If you would like additional assistance to be able to get through the FCA application, or if you just need a little bit more help, all you have to do is call 313-962-WORK to receive additional information or to answer questions that you may have, or you can easily go ahead and log into your Detroit at Work profile and sign up for a job readiness event with no problem. We appreciate you for listening. We appreciate your time, and we appreciate you for being patient with us, Detroit. If you know anybody that may be interested in an FCA Job Readiness Event and they did not have the time to attend one, they can do it now. All they have to do is go to www.detroitatwork.com/FCA to sign up for an event. And if you have any further questions, comments, or concerns, you can always reach us at 313-962-WORK. That's also known as 313-962-9675. We appreciate you, and we can't wait to work with you, Detroit. Have a great one.